The world didn't end with a sudden flash of light. It ended on a random Tuesday, with the screeching sound of the emergency alert system turning every TV, phone, and radio blood red. World War III wasn't a threat anymore. It was here. And you? You were just a kid. But the draft doesn't care about who you are. The U.S. Army needed bodies for the meat grinder. This is the ultimate test of human endurance. This is your life, your trauma, and your sacrifice at every single rank of the United States Army during the Third World War. Level 1, the private. You are an E1, the absolute bottom of the food chain. You don't have a name anymore. You are a serial number wrapped in heavy, scratching camouflage. The boot camp was a blur of screaming drill sergeants, but nothing prepared you for the reality of the front line. You are shivering in a freezing, muddy foxhole somewhere in Eastern Europe. The sky is glowing orange. You clutch your M4 rifle so tight your knuckles turn white. You are 18 years old, and you are terrified. You hear the horrifying buzz of autonomous suicide drones overhead. You just want your mom. You just want to go home. But there is no home left. You pray to a God you haven't spoken to in years, asking just to survive the night. Level 2, the specialist. You made it to E4. Welcome to the infamous E4 Mafia. You aren't a terrified kid anymore. You are a grunt. You've seen things that will haunt your nightmares forever. You know how to sleep standing up. You know the exact sound an incoming artillery shell makes before it hits. But this rank brings a new kind of pain. Losing your brothers. Your squad gets ambushed in a ruined, burning city. Your best friend, the guy who shared his last MRE with you yesterday, takes shrapnel to the chest. You drag his heavy body behind a blown-out Humvee. Your hands are covered in his blood. You scream for a medic, your voice cracking with absolute desperation. He looks at you, his eyes slowly going blank. The numbness sets in. You realize that in this war, surviving is a punishment. Level 3, the sergeant. E5. You earned your stripes in blood. You are now a squad leader. You thought taking orders was hard? Try giving them. You have 5 fresh-faced privates looking up at you. They look exactly like you did 3 years ago. Terrified, shaking, clueless. You have to look them dead in the eyes and lie. You tell them they are going to be okay. You tell them they will make it home. But you know the statistics. Your squad is tasked with holding a crumbling bridge against a mechanized infantry push. It's a suicide mission. Bullets are snapping past your head like angry hornets. One of your kids freezes in panic. You sprint through the crossfire, grab him by the tactical vest, and throw him into the trench. You are their father, their protector, and their worst nightmare. The guilt of every man you lose will sit on your chest like a boulder for the rest of your life. Level 4, the first sergeant, EE8. They call you Top. You are the senior enlisted leader, the absolute spine of the infantry company. You are hard, cynical, and scarred. It's been raining for 5 days straight. The trench foot is spreading. Morale isn't just low, it's completely broken. You walk the freezing trench line in the pitch black. You don't yell anymore. You hand out hot coffee. You put a hand on a crying soldier's shoulder and just sit with him in the mud. You are holding 150 men together through sheer, unbreakable force of will. Suddenly, the radio crackles. A massive enemy offensive is pushing your sector. You rack the charging handle of your rifle. You look at your boys. Fix bayonets, you say calmly. If they are going to die today, they are going to die fighting beside you. Level 5, the second lieutenant. 01, the dreaded Butterbar. You just graduated from West Point. You have a shiny gold bar on your chest, a head full of textbook tactics, and absolutely zero real combat experience. You are put in charge of hardened men who have been bleeding in the mud for years. You are terrified they won't respect you. During a chaotic night raid, the enemy jams your comms. Panic sets in. You order your platoon to flank left. It's a fatal mistake. You walk your men right into a pre-sighted kill zone. Machine gun fire tears through the tree line. Your platoon sergeant violently tackles you to the ground, saving your life. As you lie in the mud, dirt in your mouth, listening to the screams of your men, your hubris shatters. You realize the Academy didn't teach you anything about the chaotic, ruthless reality of World War III. Level 7. The General. You are sitting thousands of miles away, deep inside an underground nuclear bunker. The room is silent, cold, and sterile. A massive digital map of the world glows menacingly on the wall. Red enemy markers are overwhelming the blue friendly markers. A casualty report is handed to you by a trembling aide. 50,000 dead in the last 72 hours. You don't see the blood. You don't hear the screams. You just see numbers. The President of the United States is on the secure line. The conventional war is lost. The enemy is launching hypersonic EMPs at the eastern seaboard. You are handed a heavy black binder. The nuclear codes. You aren't holding a rifle. You are holding the fate of human civilization. The burden of this rank is absolute. You look at the 2 keys in the control panel. You close your eyes, take one final breath, and turn the key. The world goes silent.